Hello, everyone. I'm Daniel Gutierrez, and I'm here at one of my favorite places, Long Beach Playhouse, one of my favorite entertainment venues here in Southern California. And I'm here with director Andrew Vonderschmitt. How are you doing, Andrew?
Awesome, thanks.
Awesome, but I really appreciate you taking the time out to really talk with us today and get us some inside information on the next play that you have coming out right now.
Nice, thanks for having me.
Of course. Now, Andrew, you are directing this play, Jesus Christ Superstar. Now, how long have you been wanting to become a director for?
Wanting to become or have been?
Have been a director as well.
I've wanted to be a director my whole life. I've been directing shows for about 15 years now.
Okay, 15 years. That's quite amount of time under your belt there. Excellent. What really inspired you to really want to become a director and go in that route? Is that kind of something that was a childhood dream of yours, or is that something that you've kind of grown into, throughout the teen years or throughout your college years?
A little from column A, a little from column B. I didn't realize that when I was a kid and playing with Legos, what I was doing was writing and directing theater. And when I started acting, I kind of gravitated toward direction. I have a sense of the big picture that I bring to the table, and as an actor, you get kind of focused on your part, your participation in the piece. As a director, you have to see the whole thing, and I like doing that. I like seeing the whole picture and putting it together and adding the elements. So I kind of gravitated towards that. I still like acting, but direction is my favorite thing.
Okay, excellent. That sounds amazing. Now, how long have you actually been directing here with the Long Beach Playhouse?
I started working here as an employee in 2007, and shortly after that I started directing shows here. I started as a technical director, and my first show I directed here was Picasso at the Lampana Gil in the Studio Theater, and I've been directing here since.
Okay, very cool. Now you're moving on into this project, Jesus Christ Superstar, which was actually written by Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber, which, yeah, they have a couple of really cool projects under their belt, a couple of them being Cats and Phantom of the Opera as well. Now, tell us about this particular project, which launches on Sunday. Is that correct?
No, Saturday, July 11th.
Saturday, July 11th. Okay, tell us more about that project.
Jesus Christ Superstar started out as a concept album. The idea was just to write the music, tell the story of the last days of Jesus Christ. It's not a passion play, but it's very much like we've been doing for hundreds of years, and that's telling this particular story. And they put it to music. They basically made Jesus and Judas and Mary and all the apostles and everyone involved more real by setting it to music. When you read the Bible, the language is very hard to follow. The King James Version, it's very archaic kind of language. With this, we're still telling the story, but it's about the people, and it's a lot more easily digestible, easily understandable, and identifiable. So that was the point behind it, and after the album came out, it was such a hit that they started staging it, and nothing's really changed with the script since the first concept album to now. One song was added when the movie came out. Other than that, it is exactly the same as it was in 1971.
Incredible. And another slight twist to it, it's also a rock opera as well, not like your standard musical that's out there.
Yeah.
So tell us how you felt about working with that type of project.
Yeah, it is an opera, which means nobody talks. Everybody sings. But the point of musical theater and the point of opera is when an emotion or a situation is so powerful, words alone cannot do it justice. You just have to sing. It makes sense that this show is an entire opera because everything that they say, all the instances in the story are so important that they have to sing it all. And rock and roll fits perfectly with this story, with where Judas is in his head, where Jesus is in his head, where Pilate and Caiaphas and Annas and all of the priests and everybody, what's happening is so powerful that it makes sense that it's set to rock and roll. The fun thing about it is it's not let's do music and then let's do dialogue. It's all music. All the music is dialogue. All the dialogue is music. So that's a real fun part about it.
Absolutely incredible. Now, is this a huge cast, and it being a musical, a little bit different tempo than what Long Beach Playhouse is used to when working with standard plays? Did you have to dip into a completely different pool of actors and finding talent that actually was comfortable singing throughout the whole musical?
Well, there's 22 people in the cast, and we topped out last year with Fiddler with 23. So this is actually one person shy of that. It's a smaller cast. It's a big cast for our space. I'm not going to lie, but it fits just fine, and it fills up the space really nicely. As far as dipping into a different pool of talent goes, it's more of the fact that if you do the show, they will come. You know, if people that want to do the show will find the auditions for it. And I always trust in that. I trust that any show that we choose is something that an actor wants to be involved in as well, and we will get the talent to audition for it. And we always do. We always pull it off, knock on wood.
Incredible. I love hearing that. Now, Andrew, how long has the Long Beach Playhouse actually been around for?
86 years.
86 years. That's a lot of talent under there.
We've been in this space since 1951. The theater itself started in 1929 and moved around a lot in Long Beach until they found this space. But this theater we're sitting in here has been here since 1951.
Absolutely. It's been a part of the history books with Long Beach. That's incredible. Okay, very cool. Now, how long do you intend to run Jesus Christ Superstar for?
We run until August 15th, Friday, Saturdays, and Sundays. Like I said, our opening night is on July 11th, and we're already selling out houses. So if you want to see it, get your tickets now.
Absolutely. And tickets are available on lbplayhouse.org. Is that correct?
Yeah, or calling our box office.
Perfect. And also, do you have a social media that everyone can find you on as well?
Yeah, we're on the Facebook and the Twitter and all the things the kids do today. We're out there. We're on the Pinterest, all of that stuff. So find us, tag us, like us, all of those things. All of our information is always on there.
Incredible. Andrew, I really appreciate you taking the time to sit here and chat with us and get us some insights on Jesus Christ Superstar. We look forward to seeing the show. We look forward to seeing your talent out there. Thank you again for the time. And again, this is Daniel Gutierrez, and you can find all the links here with all the other videos, and you can also find details to tickets on the bottom link as well. Thank you very much. Kind of painless, huh?